Is dead after a vehicle motorcycle crash in Green Bay happened about noon today at the intersection of South Huron Road and Finger Road. Green Bay police performed CPR on the 21-year-old motorcyclist. He was transported to a nearby hospital where he later died. The driver of the SUV was not injured and remained on the scene to help with the investigation. The cause of that crash still under investigation. A portion of South Huron Road between East Mason Street and Windland Drive are closed. Drivers are being asked to find an alternate route.